Real Housewives of Atlanta drama, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta drama, weekend tragedies, and more on this episode of Gossip with Cutie. What's the tea, honeybees? It's your girl, your Judy, your boy, Gabe, aka Cutie from Keeping It G, and you are watching an all-new episode of Gossip with Cutie. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, and if you love what you see, you already know what you gotta do. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and click that notification bell so you can get more gossip and more tea and more fun from me. Okay? Honey, now y'all know we gotta start this shit off with the spicy Palm Tree Sunday service episode of part 1 of the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Bitch, when I tell y'all I was under my bed, inside the TV, and back in the closet watching all the reads these ladies was serving, honey, it was iconic, okay? I don't even know where to start, bitch. But let's actually start with the back and forth between Miss Eva the Diva and Miss Porsha Williams, honey, okay? So it started off with clips of Eva basically throwing all the shade that this lady was basically throwing throughout the season, including the slight jabs that she threw on Porsha and baby PJ. Eva was basically saying that throughout the season that Porsha actually really needs to just worry about that C-section and the baby basically looking like Dennis with a bow on it rather than the business that's going on over there with the ladies. Honey, we know that Porsha be bout it, okay? When it comes to certain things, and her baby is one of them, okay? Check this out.
Never forgive you, okay, for ever speaking on my child. You hear that? Do you see me? Do you hear what I am saying?
I never spoke on your child.
You did. Let me tell you something. Whenever you were coming for me in my C-section, like thousands of women have not had a C-section, trust me, you coming for me.
I didn't come for you. You came for me.
That's what you're gonna
bringing
do?
my name into a storyline for yourself.
That day, because let me tell you how I will whop you
You're the one that brought my name up first. You don't come and tell me how to pop back.
And she here, trust.
Pampered by Porsha. Don't tell me how to bounce.
You're going to say she look like Dennis with a bow? Baby, your baby is a clone with a bib.
Eva, are you saying you didn't mean it as a read?
I made that as a read to you. I never at any point was disrespecting
Eva, it doesn't sound great. If you're reading her and you say it as part of the read, it doesn't sound great.
She does look like Dennis with a bow.
And you look like a thumb with lips on it, with black lipstick. Shut
Where's the lie?
up. You say it one more time.
Now, after the reunion, Eva actually went on Instagram Live and spoke on the reunion and says that this was all for TV and a storyline, and her boo Michael had some things to say as well.
Then with Porsha, it just makes no sense to be at this point because she has my information. My husband and her guy are really good friends. They speak all the time. If there is really an issue or if there's something that she would like to get past, then she can call me. So the way I look at it now is either there's no real issue or she doesn't want to get past it. And I care not. So.
The show, though?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you think you guys can get past it?
That, like, she put it out there and she made it a thing, so she has to keep on with it. So now it's like she pushed her hair to the right. She wears one earring. Like anything I do at this point is going to make her, it's going to irritate her. But I don't care. I don't live for her. She's never made me $1. She, it matters not. It's no consequence.
Yeah, she seemed really stuck on that comment you made. Like, and you know, I mean, so yeah, you think it's something else?
Full of shit.
Okay. Have you talked to Dennis, or has Mike talked to Dennis?
Yeah, I talk to Dennis. Mike talks to Dennis all the time, and
yes. He's okay with it.
Yes. Dennis is fine.
Okay.
Dennis is fine.
All right. Well, what can we...
They coming at you like that? Like, why they trying for a TV show? Like, you gonna sell your integrity for a check? You gonna sell your
And then I guess this
for
is
some
it.
money?
Because they say something about you, even though it's not true. They keep saying it, so they convince the world that it's true. So then the audience will believe in the bullshit that people say. And it's something to be right in front of people's face. That'd be their truth.
Y'all excuse me. I don't watch enough reality TV to care about it.
You care because I'm your wife.
Yeah.
Now, let's be completely honest and real and keep it all the way G. Eva, that line that you said about PJ looking and her daddy looking like her daddy with a bow on it, it really didn't come off as friendly. That was definitely shady, honey, okay? So honestly, I don't blame Porsha for reading Eva's ass for fucking filth, okay? Eva, honestly, girl, you better watch out, because Porsha's good for running up on a bitch, okay? She really don't give a fuck about a check when it comes to her family, honey, okay? You better watch out. Good thing you ain't got no hair for her to pull, okay? The episode got actually even spicier when the Reeds moved on to Kenya Moore and my mama, Miss Nene Leakes. I didn't even say my mama's name right, bitch. The battle actually started when they were discussing Nene's comments about baby Brooklyn and how she looked like a buffalo. And baby, I'ma just let y'all catch it, okay?
Like Mark, thank you God, she does look like Mark. But we know one thing, that her kids are her kids because they look exactly like her.
Touche.
Let's move on.
But my face is gorgeous, bitch, and you mad. Bye,
You're
Senior
sad.
Moore.
I'm so flawless.
You wish you were flawless, bitch. This is
You over
flawless,
there looking
bitch.
like a white woman in drag. Shut the hell up.
Your whole body is botched, bitch.
What
Botched
do you look
booty,
like?
bitch. Botched booty.
I don't know if I'm looking at the Real Housewives reunion or a scene from White Chicks.
I remember years ago, Nene, when Sheree said something about one of your kids, you were very upset and said that kids are off limits.
My kids are not at Walmart shoplifting. Don't you ever talk about my kids, okay?
Why are you going after her kid?
I repeated what I heard about her kid, and she's repeated things as well.
I've never said anything about your children or anybody else's children on this show.
As an unknown child of the Leakes, because low-key, she still don't know that I'm her gay son, Kenya, you dry-faced, oatmeal, proactive, needing-ass clown, read the fuck out my mama. I'm sorry. I can't even front, bitch, okay, now? Nene knows she lost that battle, bitch, okay? Mama Leakes, just sit back and take this L and say sorry, girl, because botch face and fake ass is just getting a little old. We just got to take that L, sis. Now, Nene was actually on the Breakfast Club on Tuesday and spoke on the reunion and a few other things. She actually talks about the beef with her and Kandi, and they also discussed the beef with her and Kenya as well, and my mama has some things to say on this episode of The Breakfast Club, okay?
Glad you're going to therapy, Nene, because I feel like everybody needs to go to therapy. I go once a week, but Kandi said that you only going to therapy as a damage control tactic. What's your thoughts on that?
What damage do I need to control? I didn't do anything. You guys watched the show. I sat there. They said what they said. I said what I said. Kandi just wants to be number one. You know, she's never been number one in anything that she's done. So coming over here to my house, she wants to be number one. It's just, this seat is not available yet. It's available when I give it to her. She's number two.
Well, when did you and Kandi end up being so not for each other? Because I don't even know how that necessarily happened. It's like people take sides. I don't understand how y'all got into that space.
Kandi and I have never had an issue. We had our little issue years ago. We let it go. So I did this YouTube show. I have a YouTube channel, I'm sorry. And I spoke on there about a situation that never involved her. I never called her name. Imagine looking at a video and saying, she's talking about me. So basically that's what she did. She looked at my video where there was no names called, and she said, she's talking about me, and she just ran with it. Now, I did what these girls say that you should do. If you and that person are cool, why can't you call them up?
Correct.
So I said, sure, I'm going to call Kandi up. So I sent Kandi some text messages. She started firing back at me in the text. And I said, Kandi, this is not about you. She continued to do it. I text her days later, text her again and told her, Kandi, it's not about you. She continued. So from that, I knew she just wanted some smoke with me. She's been boring for a while now. And so, what better way to have somebody to call your name Kandi than to put it in line with Nene Leakes?
Maybe. Now, Kenya says that she believes that you're on an apology tour right now. She believes that, you weren't on many episodes this season, and that's the reason why you're on this apology tour to get more screen time. Is that true?
I started this show. I've had all the screen time, okay? And that's a fact. I've been here since the very first day they rolled their camera. So I've had all the screen time I need. And for Miss Kenya Skin Moore, if I was on 6 episodes, my check would be bigger than hers. So she should shut all the way up. Okay?
What'd you call her? Kenya what?
Kenya Moore, bad skin. Now, what I did do, I did apologize.
I live for my mama, honey, okay? She know how to read you strategically. You said what you said in the reunion, but your checks are not as big as my mama's checks, okay, Kenya Moore? Period. Okay? Now, she also briefly speaks on the drug accusations that we had spoke about on the last episode of Gossip with Cutie, and she shut them rumors all the way down, okay?
Jordan, she had Vivica Fox on, and they implied that you have a drug habit, Nene.
That was really fucked up, okay? Let me tell you how fucked up that is. I have never done any drugs. I've never even smoked a cigarette in my life, okay? So I've had family members, I speak about this on the show, that's been on drugs before. I've never been on drugs. Now, I've been on plenty of vodka, but I ain't never been on no drugs before. I will never do drugs, okay? That's nothing that I've ever done. I don't smoke cigarettes, cigars, weed, do coke. I've never even tried it. So for somebody to go so low and insinuate something like that to defame your character is really effed up. And I thought me and Vivica was cool. Is she on fucking drugs? Don't ever put me in that category, okay? You can put me in a lot of categories, but the drug category, you will never be able to put me there. That's a whole diss. It's disrespectful. It's defaming your character, and it's fucked up.
Now, speaking of more TV drama, the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season, well, mid-season until all this shit is over, the finale actually aired on Monday, and it really ended on a bang, as always, child, okay? Now, to start things off, Sierra was hopping from nigga to nigga, wondering if she was going to be with either Shooter or BK. Girl, just choose a dick. Just choose a penis, okay? Now, moving on to Akbar V and this whole damn drama with LightSkinKeisha. First of all, before the drama, can we get to LightSkinKeisha being so confident, showing that wigless hair with the, I guess the braids was under that little light skin thing?
Child. Okay, listen, now tape that up now. But baby, Tokyo basically want us to talk. And I really feel like it would be more so of her talking to me because I don't have no issue. I don't want my girl out there.
I don't know. But anyways, low-key, I'm really team LightSkinKeisha. Akbar is too damn tough for no damn reason. Akbar, you really need some humble juice, sis. Just like Keisha said, you're really problematic. She's just a problematic person. Child, she don't even know why she threw that drink on Shekinah and ran up on LightSkinKeisha like that. And look what happened. You see the results? Okay, check it out.
I know you.
Because this bitch trying to be a fucking bully, and then she want to sit there and try to take cheap ass shots at a bitch. Please, ho, I'm finna get that ass. Watch this.
Yo, she's going after Akbar. Careful, guys. Shot. Alexa, stay out of it. Go. Let's go. Let's go.
I come out the mall. You feel what I'm saying? About to walk the Alexis car. LHHATL, she jumped out the car. What's up, ho? What's up? What's all this fake punk? So it's like me against the world. But you know, I'm built for this type of. When I get angry, I see black. And I went for what I know. I didn't come here to fight. But since we're doing it, let's get it on and make the best bitch win.
Look at the results. Now, from what it looks like it may have just been a draw. I'm not sure who won that, child, but wigs was flown, wigs was shifted, so it's up in the air. Okay, I don't know, but I hope that after the people's corona, everything just gets back on track, child, because this is just too much. And y'all know I love me some ratchetry and some love in hip hop, okay? Now, it looks like the helicopter's pilot's wife that caused the legendary Kobe Bryant's sudden death is speaking up after Vanessa files a huge lawsuit on that ass. And she's over here playing the damn blame game. Here's what happened for those who really don't know and who really didn't really understand what was going on. So Vanessa Bryant actually filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the Island Express, who is actually the helicopter company that was used for the untimely death of Kobe Bryant, stating that RHOA, who was the pilot, he was reckless in the flight that had both Kobe and Gianna, but also the 6 other people that was on the plane as well. Now, the wife of Ara done stepped into the building, and it looks like that she's blaming the passengers for their own goddamn deaths. Okay? Her statement actually reads, any injuries or damages to the plaintiffs and or their dependents were directly caused in full or in by the negligence or fault of the plaintiffs and or their descendants, including the voluntary encounter, with the risk involved that this negligence was a substantial factor in causing their purported damages. Bitch! Other families of the fatal crash actually filed lawsuits for the People's Island Express as well. But hold on. So this lady is basically saying that it's their fault that they got onto the plane that they thought that was safe because they trusted yo man, aka the pilot, to make sure that it was safe. So it's their fault that they died? Child, people really need to just watch their words. I don't even know what to say about this, but you're going down, bitch, okay? You're going down.
You're going down, Tubby.
Tubby? Nobody calls me Tubby!
So, we just actually want to take this time out and say rest in peace to a music icon. Someone who put his hands and his voice in so many people's careers, such as Mary J. Blige, SWV, Teddy Riley, just to name a few. And honestly, to be completely honest, he pretty much gave Diddy his opportunity to become the music mogul himself. I'm talking about Mr. Andre Harrell, who passed away this past Friday to what seems like heart issues. So news basically actually broke out on DJ Nice's live early Friday morning that he passed, but we didn't really know what exactly he passed from until his ex-wife Wendell spoke and said that he had heart failure. So in tribute to Andre's death, Babyface, y'all know Babyface, that singer, he actually shared a beautiful song for his friend on Sunday after he announced that his Waiting to Exhale live has been postponed. Y'all want to check this out.
To my dear friend Andre Harrell and his family, it's so hard to put into words how I feel, so I wrote this song for you, Dre. I remember how you smiled. I remember how you laughed. How you always told your truth, and you never held things back. How you fought for excellence, to be black as we can be. Andre, you knew who you were,
And I swear if nothing else, you taught me to be me. And
Diddy also shares a video of a speech that he did for Andre and captions on the speech, "I still can't believe it. I've got to give myself the reality of this in doses." This is what the caption said under the speech. Now, more tragic news that happened over the weekend in our music world, y'all, is the news of the death of the legendary architect of rock and roll, the bop bop a loo bop ba bop bam boo man himself, Little Richard, who passed away at the age of 87, along with R&B singer Betty Wright, who sings popular old school hit Clean Up Woman, who actually just passed away at the age of 66. Our hearts and prayers go out to all of the family and friends of these people. They really just say that death comes in threes, but I just can't handle it. It's just too much, child. Like, for real, for real. Now, to make things a little bit light, Snoop Dogg's wife Shante says, don't come for her for advice, cause in her words, I took the nigga back 81 times. Noted. Okay? Now, during Mother's Day over the weekend, everyone praised all the queen mothers in the world for being the mothers that y'all are, honey. Okay? Whoop, whoop. Shout y'all out. Y'all did that. Okay? Go ahead. Yeah. Shout out to Mika. But Snoop's wife, Shante, was actually singing a different tune on her end with a shady-ass meme that she had posted, honey, okay? In the meme, it says, don't ask me for relationship advice, because I took that nigga 81 times. Snoop was also in the comments of that meme and says, laughing my ass off, Happy Mother's Day. Now, Snoop, on the other hand, was really respectful on his end, though, and gave a beautiful Happy Mother's Day post to his wifey. And in the message, it says, thanks for the kids, the loyalty, stability, and the ability to deal with me on my worst days. Child, now that's a woman that rides for her man, okay? Because she has not gone anywhere. Nowhere. Even through the scandals, okay? I wish I had that strength and ability. Do you understand? To understand that nigga? Well, not to understand if my nigga was cheating, though, because if you do that, I'm fucking you up. Then I'm leaving your ass, and then I'm probably gonna take all your money, bitch, okay? Period. Okay? Don't do that with Cutie. You know, I'm just letting y'all know that right now. If you ever try, don't do it. Okay? So that's going to be it for this episode, Gossip and Cutie, y'all. That's all the gossip that we had today. But make sure that y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And make sure that y'all wash your hands, y'all. Cutie out!
When you get a fresh cut and you just, you look good on a Friday night, you have no plans, get your nice little personal bottle of Patron, bitch, okay? I got plans now.